Can you be that knowledge? Can you be that knowledge? Can you be that knowledge?
Good evening. My name is Brielle Feaster along with my co-anchor, Michaela Campo. Welcome to our premiere edition of Raider Playbook. Tonight we will take a comprehensive look at our varsity sports scenes here at the NHS campus. With the fall season in full swing, the varsity updates are here. The girls soccer team under Coach DiPiano is 7-0. The boys soccer team led by veteran Coach Mara had just received their first win in the tough FCC conference. The girls tennis team under Miss Martin served the way to a record of 4-2.
Cross country under Coach Jill Drine has sprinted their way to a record of 6-0 for the girls and 3-3 for the boys. The varsity football team kicked off their season to their rival Belleville 42-0. They now have a record of 2-0. On the volleyball court, first-year coach Nicastro led their squad into the tough FCC conference. We sent field reporter Dan Ortiz to meet up close and personal with her.
Good evening, I'm Dan Ortiz, and I'm here with Coach Nicastro, and today we're going to be discussing her new first year today, coaching the volleyball team for the girls. So, Coach Nicastro, with this being your first year, what are your goals for this season?
Well, we graduated a significant amount of players last year, so we're refocusing this year. With that said, our goals, number one, is to be a strong defensive team. Offense fills the stands in the game of volleyball, but defense is what really wins the game. So as long as we're strong in the backcourt, that's definitely what's going to allow us to have some success. So that's our number one goal. Our number two goal would be, it's a little bit more broad, but to expand the program and really, have, the community, the members of the high school know that we do have a really good volleyball program here. And I'm really excited. The girls and I, my assistant coaches, we've been working hard since the end of last school year to do that. And so far we've had some pretty good success.
That's good. That's great. Great to hear. So, transitioning from Cedar Grove to here in Nutley, how has your coaching changed? Has it changed at all?
One of the biggest changes from where I was to being here in Nutley is the division. Nutley plays in the American Division, so we're in the highest division in the state. With that is a greater level of competition, and that's, from soup to nuts, you just have to kick it up about 3 more notches.
All right. That's great. So, being your first year here, how much are you relying on your seniors?
My seniors, I have 6 this year, and I'm relying on them heavily. The girls, I'm introducing a whole new coaching style, a whole new playing style, changing everything even to the rotations, and the girls are just getting used to knowing me, and the seniors have really stepped up and facilitated that communication, that bond, and it's been good so far. I'm very lucky.
That is good. It's always good to have good seniors.
Yes.
Is there any specific team you're waiting to face?
We all of them. We played Caldwell last week. We won the first set. They're a very good team. They've always been, they still are this year. And although we won the first set, we wound up losing the match. But it was a dogfight to the bitter end. We wound up losing by 3 points. So we are looking forward to having them come here to Nutley and hopefully beating them.
All right, good rivalry already. So how hard was it to connect to the new team?
It actually wasn't difficult at all. I'm very lucky in that respect. Mr. Pyro, introduced me to the girls and their parents. I had a very large welcoming, which I'm grateful for. And ever since then, we hit the ground running. They've really stepped up. They are excited about all the new changes that I implemented. My coaching staff has really supported me, which is a huge help as well. And we put in a lot of work over the summer and the preseason, and it's been a great transition.
That's awesome to hear, let me tell you.
Yeah.
So what are some of the tougher teams you'll be facing in the SEC?
Tonight we actually host Livingston here at Nutley. They are the top in our division. They are a very structured, sound team. Great hitters, great on defense. So we're going to have to stay consistent. We're going to have to work hard. We're going to have to fight for every point. They're definitely one of them. Montclair Kimberly Academy is new to our division this year. They came up from the Liberty division. Well coached, all around very good volleyball players. All 6 of them on the court. So unfortunately we lost to them, but we're looking forward to going to MKA and coming out with the win. Our division is really, there's no,
Tough one.
yeah, they're all tough ones,
Okay.
but those definitely are the 2 that are up there.
It's good. It's good. It's a great competition. Now, outside of coaching with a busy schedule, what do you like to do to unwind?
I'm a homebody, actually. I love a pizza and a movie kind of night. I do a lot of volleyball, so when I'm not physically here, I'm on my laptop, scouting or seeing who won, what games were close, things like that. So yeah, I do that from my couch. Some good takeout, a good movie, and I'm a happy girl.
That's awesome. Some R&R. All right. Well, from the staff at Raider Playbook, wish you the best of luck this season.
Thank you very much.
No problem. This has been Zandy Ortiz. Back to you.
Now joining us in the studio are senior captains Frank Malanga and Jesse DeFuria.
Thanks.
As senior captains, do you feel added pressure to lead on and off the field?
As captains, no. I mean, that pressure was there before we were captains to lead. Maybe if anything, it's from our coaches.
Yeah, I'd agree with Frank. It's mostly from our coaches, just now that we have the title. But I always kind of, and I'm sure Frank agrees with me, we always kind of had that pressure inside us, like beforehand, to lead. And yeah.
Can you tell our viewers some of your off-season training regimens prior to the season?
Yes. In the winter, we lift a lot of weights and then go to hockey games and have a lot of fun.
And in the spring, when it gets close to the start of the season, we'll do more cardio, more running as a team without any coaches.
With the change in divisions, does it make it more challenging not knowing who your opponents are?
Well, as a team, we always talk about playing a faceless opponent, worrying about what we have to do. But with all the film we have now, and it's not really that much of a factor.
Yeah, I'd agree with Frank. Really, it's more of a week-to-week basis we focus on our opponents. We focus on more of a faceless opponent, so we don't really worry too far ahead in advance.
Looking at your schedule, who are some of the opponents you look forward to facing?
I'd say we're definitely looking forward to play Montclair. I mean, they're our number. We picked that. They're not in our division anymore. We picked to play that game. They're the #1 public school in the state. So that's something we definitely look forward to.
Yeah, this week I'm looking forward to playing West Orange because we lost a close one to them last year, a game I believe we should have won. But it's mostly more of a week-to-week basis, so this week I'm looking forward to West Orange. Next week's going to be Montclair and so on and so forth. But yeah, I'd say Montclair kind of sticks out a little bit along with West Orange.
As seniors, do you have aspirations to play football at the next level?
As of right now, no.
Me either. I'm kind of stuck on high school, and that's going to be
All
it.
right. Thank you for joining us here in the studio.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes.
In this segment of Question of the Week, we surveyed faculty and students. What's your favorite fall sport to watch?
What is your favorite fall sport to watch?
Fall. Ooh, that's a tough one. Bobbing for apples is definitely up there, but chess.
Right now, my favorite fall sport to watch is football.
Soccer.
Football.
Football.
Football. It's definitely football.
Football.
Football. Water polo.
Water polo.
I like football as in football, as in soccer.
Track and field.
Football.
Soccer. Soccer. Cheerleading. Football. Football.
Cross country.
My favorite fall sport to watch is football.
Volleyball.
Soccer. NFL. Football. Football. I'm really looking forward to watching any sport that contains my students.
And my favorite fall varsity sport to watch is football, of course. But I'm excited to watch all the fall varsity sports this season. Now let's take it back to the studio.
So, Brielle, what's your favorite fall sport to watch?
I enjoy watching football. What about you?
Me too, and some volleyball. For the staff of the Raider Playbook and my co-host Brielle Feaster, we hope your favorite sports team will win.